I hope you're excited, guys.
Yeah,
I hope you are doing very well wherever you are.
Are you doing very well, baby?
Well, I'm okay. I'm great. I mean, I have a beautiful woman here beside me that makes life beautiful and add color to my world. So, guys,
Yeah. So
I hope you're fine wherever you are.
Today,
Yeah.
it's not a mistake, guys. I'm adding color to his word.
Awesome.
So I've heard this very popular teaching that some people will say that, oh, you need to some men will tell you that, yeah, they need you to get pregnant, have sex, like testosterone you before they marry you. That what if we are not sexually compatible? How are we going to know? There are several false teachings going around about sex
or misconceptions or
yeah,
something. Teaching or misconceptions.
I think the right word is actually misconception. Jesus, English.
English.
Misconceptions.
Please, babe, let's just continue.
No, I have to pronounce it. Misconceptions. Misconceptions.
Yeah,
I did it. So, going around about sex, that you as a single sister have to shine high. Don't let them collobe you with all these sweet words that they used to say, which are really, really very false teachings about sex, that we just think, oh yeah, we need to break that conception. So you have to be aware that there are false teachings around, and you should know that it is false. And I'll start from the fact that some people will say, oh yeah, if you love me, you're going to have sex with me, as if sex is the ultimate goal in the relationship. I beg to differ. No, your answer at every point in time when someone asks you to have sex with them as a proof of love should be no. Because one, if someone really loves you, they won't put you in that position to choose between having sex with them and being with them. You know, it does not make sense. For example, you know that this is my belief, I am a child of God, I don't believe in premarital sex. But then you as a guy that claim that you love me so much, but then you are saying if I love you, then I would give you my body. Make it make sense.
So and many young girls and many Christian sisters innocently has fell victim of these things. Some guys will say, let me just test. I need to even know if you are a virgin.
Jesus.
Or I need to know if you are, if the engine is still working. So different stuff, and then some will say, prove your love to me. The way you can prove your love to me is to give me your body. No. You can't tell me you love me soul and spirit, and then your body is not reflecting. The way to tell me that you love me is, guys, girls, especially some ladies fall victim of this a lot. You need to be very careful. As my wife said, sex is not the ultimate goal in a relationship.
It can be.
For me, relationship, sex is not it. I don't even advise sex during relationship. It's advised that it is done within the concept of marriage. So what we're saying is that it is not the ultimate goal of a relationship, and don't allow any guy. And then sex is not a way to prove your love to someone, that you love someone. It's not by sex. Another thing I would like to mention also is the fact that you hear things like sex is bad, sex is a sin. Sex is bad, sex is a sin. I think it needs to be broken down well. Sex is not bad. Sex is created by God, alright? Sex is created by God, right? It's not bad, alright? It is bad or it is a sin when it is done at the wrong time and with the wrong person.
With the wrong
person, with the wrong person at the wrong time. If you do it outside of marriage, it becomes bad. It becomes a sin. Alright. So because some singles go into marriage with that mindset that sex is bad and stuff like that, and some, you know, because of that they don't even want to explore, because they feel that if I'm trying to do this style, or I'm trying to do it this way, you know, do you understand? How does this show that I'm a Christian? Some start saying that even when they are married, that don't the sex they're having with their partner is decreasing the anointing upon their life or their spiritual antenna. You know, so this thing, so I'm trying to let you know that sex was created by God. It wasn't created by Satan. Satan must have used it for different things, but sex is created by God. Sex is good, sex is not bad, but I said it is bad, or it becomes a sin when it is done at the wrong time, when it's not done within the context of marriage, and when it's done with the wrong person also,
I think
someone you're not married to.
There are two extremes to this. So as much as we want to preach that, oh, sex is great and all, you have to understand that some people have normalized premarital sex as a norm. You know, everybody's in a relationship. Oh, this is my boyfriend, and automatically what they are saying is we're sleeping with each other. So as a Christian, at some point you feel like the line is getting very blurry, because church brothers too are saying, yeah, we should sleep together if you're in a relationship, and you're like, brother, what is happening here? And some people have just normalized it, like premarital sex is just the norm now. But you as a Christian that is upholding and living by the tenets of Christ should know that it is wrong. No matter what people have made it seem, no matter how cold the media is selling it, no matter, you know, even in TV, if you say, oh, he's my boyfriend, you know that they're already sleeping together. As much as you want to like interact with people and all of that, but you have to realize that premarital sex is still a sin. It was a sin 3,000, 2,000 years ago, and it's still a sin now. It's not like because of the 21st century so many things have changed and then the Bible has changed. No, the Bible is still the same, and the stance of God is still that the premarital sex is sin. So you should know that, and then uphold your principle, your spiritual principle, even in your relationships.
I agree. And there is one popular misconception that is also going on, is around sexual compatibility. Someone will say, how do I know that we are sexually compatible? I've had 1,001 questions on that, you know, all related to sexual compatibility. How do I know that we are compatible? I think we might do a more full video on that.
We need to do that.
But one thing I would just want to say is that I don't believe in anything called sexual compatibility.
You learn along the way, isn't it?
I mean, you say, oh, how do you want to confirm that you are sexually compatible with someone?
By having sex with that
By having sex, you want to get involved. You want to now see if your energy is the same. You want to see if your styles is the same. You want to see if your taste is the same. So by the time you now check, oh, you now feel that no, this girl is not as strong as me, or this girl is not as experienced as me, then you are leaving again. You are moving to another person to check again if both of you are sexually compatible.
Is that it's beautiful when you are doing it with your partner and you grow together in the sexual journey. For example, you start as amateurs, you don't know what you're doing, and then of course it's like going to school. You figure it out as time goes on. So if you meet someone and you say you're not sexually compatible, what if you just need to learn more about each other, patience, and so when people say, oh, I want to know if you are sexually compatible, I'm like, no, you're getting it all wrong. You can't even be sexually compatible in the first day. You have to take your time. You have to understand each other. Oh, this is what turns this person on. This is what I really like. And then from there, you grow together as a couple. That is how it works. It just nobody came with sexual experience from heaven. Abi, did you come with sexual experience from heaven? No. So you build it. So even for couples, even if you are married at the first time might just be bleh. But then it gets better from there on. So I think that's how sexual compatibility works.
I think that is it. Maybe you watch out to our next video. It should be more around sexual compatibility. But in summary on this, I would just want to say that when it comes to this subject matter, I believe a lot in the place of compatibility in terms of you both find yourself attracted to each other. That is important, but that is not the same as sexual compatibility, because sex begins with attraction. The fact that you can consistently find somebody attractive, there is possibility of wanting to share your body with that person. If you love that person, you communicate well and all that, because sex also involves communication, right?
That's right.
I'm sure that you'll be fine. But trying to get into the act to know if the person is good or is skillful or all that, because that's when people talk about sexual compatibility. If you check, that's where they are coming from. They are coming from, how do I know that this person is good and all that? I think it's a concept that is affecting so many people, affecting different relationships. People try it, and then before you know, they have left the relationship and stuff like that. But love is about commitment, and that's what I believe.
And then the issue of I have to watch porn to be able to understand what sex is really all about is a lie of the devil. It doesn't work. So the way this industry is built is around actors doing it for the money. So in the real life, it is not really applicable. It can't work. All of those things that you're saying are just gymnastic. It does not work. And the bad part of it is that it creates an addiction that you have to keep going for more, and it's not healthy in a relationship. So you have to, even as a single person, if you are addicted to pornography, you have to start working on that addiction right now before you even get married. So don't deceive yourself to say, I want to watch this, or I want to learn about my body by doing all of this, because it's just an addiction that won't help you.
I just think one thing is that it brings unnecessary expectation upon your heart. False expectation. As my wife said, these people are actors. Some are on drugs. Some are just camera things. It might not be as real. Some might be showing you how long they are doing it. Some of them are just all edited stuff. They might not even have that strength to do as long as that. Some might even be under drugs, right, and stuff like that. So, and before you know, you start comparing your partner with them, feeling that my partner does not have enough strength. For example, as a male, you expect him to do like 8 rounds or 10 rounds or whatever, and after 1, 2, feeling that. So it creates some unnecessary illusion, things that are not real, that you think they are real because it is media. And of course, media sells well, and a lot of us, even some of our thoughts, are built up based on what we watch and what we see. So it's important that you watch that. It's important that you put measures in place. If you are addicted to it, there are several things you can do to find healing. Several things you can do to get out of it. There are several apps you can even install on your phone that anytime you want to do anything, it just have a way of not making your phone take you to that side. There are several things you can do even to your internet connection to put restriction to ensure that you don't get any of these adult this thing showing. So just put some measures in place. And we are not saying like you are a sinner because we are just saying that it will not be helpful to your relationship on the long way run, which is something that you need to watch.
So do you have anything else you want to add?
What else do I want to add? Well, I think I've started there, and I just want to add that there is nothing shameful about sex, right? And there's nothing sinful about sex.
Pleasure.
But as I said, it has to be done within the context of marriage. So there's nothing shameful about it. There's nothing sinful about it.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful experience created by God. Trust God, for the right time and the right person also to get involved with it, and that's it. Okay.
That's it.
All right, so let's hear from you. We decided to share some of these misconceptions. All right, let's hear from you. What are some of the other misconceptions you heard as a single single person. Maybe some will say, oh, it is painful, you know. Well, maybe you can watch our video. We did a video about our wedding night. Maybe you can learn much about that aspect from that, right? Some say, oh, it is painful. Yeah, it all depends, but you can look at it, but it's not like painful, like it's meant to be a painful experience forever, right? So that's also another misconception, and it put fear in the heart of so many people. You don't need to be afraid. Just calm down, provided that you're doing it with the right person. Okay.
Yeah, so thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. But please subscribe. I believe you are getting content, you know, good content from this channel. Well, if you say no, well, I don't think so. I know that I'm giving out good content. So, I mean, it's good you share it with someone, bless someone with it, you know. Share and then subscribe, be part of this community. Let's grow it together. Let's spread good news, good messages, and quality and good content that is going to improve people's life, people's relationship and ideologies together. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Enjoy your day.